Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you best 5 formation and tactics among 4 defender formations in top 11 2024. So if you are looking for a formation that is actually including 4 defenders, then these are the 5 best formation and tactics that you can actually select for yourself. Number 5. If you want a formation which is classical and box-to-box midfield, then this one 4-2-2 is another good example of this formation. I'm not going to go for a detailed discussion of these top 5 formations among all 4 defender formation. I'm just simply going to show you the formations and tactics so that I can save time as well. I can make a smaller video and I can describe everything, And I already talked about all these formation in different sort of videos in my channel. You can check those videos for detail about these formation in those videos. And the only weakness of this formation is it is keeping space in midfield. Now let's go quickly into the tactic. We are not going to discuss too deeply here because we have 4 more formation and tactics to discuss. For team mentality, basically you can go for normal, and if you need, depending on the situation, you can change because you need to change in different sort of situation. So normally you can go for normal, and focus passing. Basically, it's down both flank works well in this formation. The reason is it is flank-wise formation. So passing style you can go for mixed. Sometimes you can also go for long. Force counter-attack should be off always for this because we're not defending here, and passing style you can go for low. Only sometime you can go for high because it will ruin your game if your player gets too tired using it. Other things will remain same: tackling style easy, marking style zonal, and play offside trap off. Number 4. And here is the number 4, one of the attackers from the previous formation, 4-2-2-2 formation. One attacker you should replace with one DMC. That's it. That means 4-1-2-2-1. This is the formation for you to defend. This is a defending formation, and you need to use this formation whenever you need to do defending. Now let's quickly talk about tactic as well. Team mentality you can keep normal sometime, but mostly you are gonna go for defensive and hard defending. So now let's move to focus passing. For focus passing, here you can go for mixed. Mixed is the safest option, and sometime if you want you can go for flank as well, because your flanks can run faster and they can quickly move to counter attack. So you're gonna play counter attacking football with this formation. And after that, passing style, if you talk about passing style, you can go for mixed. Sometime you can go for long. Majority of the time long will be effective as you are going for counter attacking. So force counter attack is of course on because you are playing counter attacking football. And now pressing style, you can go for low, you can go for high, but sometime in a crucial moment, crunch moment, like 10 minute, 20 minute, 30 minute, you can go for a high pressing style so that your players press high. And tackling style you can mostly you can go for low for avoiding free kicks, and sometimes you can go for hard even if you think that you have no choice against an opponent who is really hard to beat. There is a benefit of it if your opponent is having huge, massive striker, and sometime when you hard tackle, he may go to injury and you will get benefit of it. So that's the reason why you will also understanding the situation, you'll go for hard tackling. Let's be clear, it's a gamble, guys. It may also backfire. You can get red card even, and that can also backfire and you can lose even. So this is totally up to you. And now marking style zonal and play offside trap. You can go for off and on depending on the situation. If your opponent pass most of the time long passing, then you can go for on, and if your opponent plays short pass, you can go for off. Number 3. 4-3-3 formation, perhaps one of the most used formation in my channel. 4-3-3 is one of the best balanced formation in top 11. I've used it many times and also discussed very broadly in different sort of videos. You can check those. I'm not gonna spend much time on describing this formation a lot now, as I'm gonna describe all these 5 formation and also talk about tactics, so it's gonna take time. So now we are going to go quickly to the tactic. Team mentality for these, of course, I prefer attacking. Sometimes you can go for normal, even you can go for hard attacking, depending on the situation. So as you can see, 3 attackers. Of course, this is a very aggressive formation, the classic formation that allows you to attack at the same time keeping a good amount of midfielders and a good quality defenders. 4 defenders, guys. So now team mentality, attack, focus passing, mixed passing style, mixed. You can sometimes go for through the midfield as well. You can also go for down both flank as well for focus passing with this formation. This is a very balanced formation. And force counter attack always off, because you're not playing your counter attack game here. And passing pressing style should be low, tackling style easy, marking style zonal, and play offside trap off. But you can go for on as well if your opponent pass long a lot. So this is pretty much it. Nothing really big change here. I talked about this formation and tactics many times in my channel. For a brief discussion, you can check all these formation. We have different sort of playlist. You can check the playlist of tactic and formation in our channel, Mount Rifa Gaming Top 11. Number 2. And number 2 is very similar to the previous formation, 4-3-3. All you gotta do, you just need to bring your flanks a bit down. That's it. It is 4-3-2-1. From 4-3-3, it is 4-3-2-1. The difference between last one and this one is in the midfield. I mean, the first one was totally 3 attackers, but here, these flanks also gonna work as midfielder most of the time. They will support the 3 central midfielder, and also they're gonna join attack as well. So they're gonna be as intermediary. So let's move directly to the tactics section. Here, team mentality, you can keep normal, and also you can go for attack whenever you need. So pretty much attacking one, again, at the same time, it is also the neutral one. So of course you're going to play down both flank most of the time. Sometime you can go for mixed as well, depending on the situation. And as it is flank-wise formation, I mean, but it's still, mixed is the wise one, allowing them to do whatever they want. And passing style mix, force counter-attack always off, and other thing will remain same like the previous one, guys. Number 1. And here we are for the formation number 1. The previous formation here is 4-3-2-1. Only thing you need to do, you need to put one of your player to another position, and it's gonna be the different formation, which is very similar to the previous number 2 formation, but this one is 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1, keeping players everywhere. This player is covering everywhere and bringing more intensity in attack. You see more intensity in attack for defender. Of course your defending is pretty good now, and you have 2 midfielders. You have 2 midfielders, again 3 another midfielder, but they are attacking midfielder, making your attack more and more intense. And these attacking midfielders, AML, AMR, AMC, they will really create huge intensity here at this position. And then attackers will also finish. I mean, the striker will finish. This formation is a quite aggressive formation if you are looking for 4 defender formation. And the tactic is exactly the same as the previous one. I mean, the number 2 formation and the number 1 formation both can be used by same tactic. These are similar formation and you can use exactly the same tactics for both these number 1 and number 2 formation. So I'm not gonna go for brief discussion once again, same discussion once again. This one is the same tactic as the number 2 formations tactics. But in these formation, you can go for hard attack. You can also sometimes use hard attack option so that you can score more goals, or you can come back in a difficult situation.